I got a lot of pushback when I said that Keanu Reeves making $50 million for his appearance in Cyberpunk 2077 pushed that extra cost onto the consumer. And while you're right, that didn't directly translate into the game becoming wildly more expensive, let's not pretend that it didn't have any effect on the player experience whatsoever. Game development isn't just a blank check, and so the more that a company spends hiring a big Hollywood star, well, that has to come from somewhere in the budget. And guess what? It probably comes from your experience as a player. That could mean less money spent on actual game development, which would help explain why Cyberpunk launched as a buggy mess. Or it could mean that they cut content from the core of the game to be repackaged and sold later as part of a DLC. It could just mean less risk-taking overall, because when you drop $50 million on just one guy, you need to make every effort to ensure that your game is an absolute success. So yeah, you technically didn't spend any extra when you bought the game, but you ended up feeling the effects of this extra cost in other ways. Studios don't just throw around huge sums of money for fun. It's always going to be the consumer at the end of the day footing the bill for any additional input costs. And that's true for the video game industry as it is for any other industry.